Hello, my dear friends. Shalom, Jai Bhim, and good morning. I am Shashikant, PhD scholar and coordinator at Karunyakara Institute of Dalit Knowledge. Karunyakara Institute of Dalit Knowledge is founded by Professor Dr. Lila Karunyakara, sir. His idea behind this institution to provide a academic space for the scholars, doctors, professors, and social scientists who are engaged in the field of Dalit studies. Today, Karunyakara Institute of Dalit Knowledge is going to have its 59th lecture in the part of this lecture series, which started on the occasion of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Jayanti 2025. And for today's is the lecture, Professor Lila Karunyakara sir will chair the session and delivering an important lecture on the prestigious book of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar entitled Annihilation of Caste, Section 20. Now it's time to welcome our professor. Professor Lila Karunyakara sir is a former Vice Chancellor and founder of Karunyakara Institute of Dalit Knowledge. He is the author of History of Dalit Identity and Modernization of Buddhism. After completing his PhD from JNU New Delhi, Dr. Karunyakara joined as assistant professor in the School of Ambedkar Studies, Babasaheb Bhimrao Ambedkar University, a Central University, Lucknow. He introduced the Dalit history course in the MA History program. He was instrumental in introducing 50% reservation for SC and ST students in the BBA admission. He founded Ambedkar University Dalit Students Union in the year 2000 and Babasaheb Bhimrao Ambedkar Central University SC/ST Teachers Association in 2006. He joined as director cum professor in the Babasaheb Ambedkar Sidho Kano Murmu Dalit and Tribal Studies Center, Mahatma Gandhi Antarashtriya Hindi Vishwavidyalaya. He held position of Dean of School of Culture and former Vice Chancellor of the university. Now I would like to request Professor Lila Karunyakara sir, please take a charge and enlighten us with your lecture. Sir, please. Sir.
Thank you, Mr. Shashikant Sambodhi. I welcome all to this lecture series, Dalit Knowledge lecture series conducted by Karunyakara Institute of Dalit Knowledge. As a part of Dalit Knowledge lecture series, I am delivering continuously lecture on Ambedkar undelivered speech, Annihilation of Caste. Annihilation of Caste consists of 26 sections. So this section is 20th section. Ambedkar touched upon many themes in each section that related to annihilation of caste. So annihilation of caste consists of philosophy, history, sociology, anthropology, political science. It's a multidisciplinary work, this annihilation of caste. Though it was an undelivered speech, Ambedkar himself published his undelivered speech into a book in 1936. So to understand annihilation of caste, we have to travel back to India in 1936. However, to understand annihilation of caste, the relevance of annihilation of caste, even today in 2026, we need to recontextualize Ambedkar's annihilation of caste in the present socio-economic, political, cultural conditions of Indian society that existing in 2026. The purpose of the lectures conducted by KIDK is that not only to produce Dalit knowledge, not only to disseminate Dalit knowledge, and to rebuild, the main important purpose is to rebuild, reconstruct a Dalit society, and to lay down a methodology a perspective so that even non-Dalits like Shudras and Adivasis could also adopt the same methodology to construct their own societies. So the purpose of KIDK is to produce and disseminate Dalit knowledge and also to reconstruct Dalit society. Same methodology can be used by non-Dalits like Shudras and Adivasi to reconstruct their own, to rebuild their own societies. So today's lecture, Annihilation of Caste, section 20. In this section, Ambedkar was talking about how to annihilate caste, what is the wrong with people who practice caste and casteism, and what message Ambedkar wanted to give to the people to destroy the caste system. So these are the things Ambedkar talked in the section 20 of the Annihilation of Caste. Shashikant, I have given you PPT slides. Could you show? Ambedkar wanted to say that caste is a bad idea. But still, why people like and practice caste and casteism? Slide next. So Ambedkar here, look at that annihilation of caste based on caste. Ambedkar, very important statement he made in this section 20. Look at this. Based on caste, Ambedkar said, you cannot mobilize the community either for defense or for offense. You cannot build anything on the foundation of caste. You cannot build up a nation. You cannot build up your morality. Anything that you will build on the foundations of caste will crack and will never be a whole. It's a very important statement. There is a philosophy in it. What Ambedkar is trying to do, trying to say that people believe in caste, but even the same caste people cannot help their own caste people because caste divides, caste never unites. Caste looks at the peripheral level. Oh, we are all same caste, let's unite. But practically, if you look into deeply, if you observe how the people of the same caste behave, they don't support each other. They hate each other. You go to any caste people, you go to any people of the same caste people, you look at it. They hate each other. They have so much of jealousy that their own caste person, they don't want to grow. There are many examples. So Ambedkar says that you cannot mobilize the community either for defense or for offense. Dalit is not a caste identity. Try to understand. Once again, I'm repeating, Dalit, Brahmin, Adivasi, Chamar, Mahar, Mala, Madiga, Paraya, Pasi, Bangi. These are all caste identities. Within the Chamar, Jatau is a subcaste identity. Mochi, Jatau, Mochi, these are all subcaste identities of the Chamar caste. There are many subcastes within the Mahars. So what I'm trying to say that when you engage Ambedkar's thoughts with for the rebuilding of Dalit society, how do we understand this statement? You cannot mobilize the community either for defense or for offense. You cannot mobilize Chamar community based on the Chamar identity. You can't. Look at the Chandrasekhar Azad. Example I'm giving. He's a Chamar. It's not that all the Chamar people are supporting Chandrasekhar Azad. So you cannot, that's one example I'm giving. You cannot build anything on the basis of caste. Look at the Mahar identity. Not that all the Mahars are supporting, what's his name? Ramdas Atwale. Ramdas Atwale is a minister right now in the government. But not that all the Mahars are supporting Ramdas Atwale just because of he belongs to Mahar community. So when you apply this thing to Dalit race, we need to destroy the caste identities. No Chamar, no Mahar, no Mala, no Madiga. We are all proud Dalits. Dalit is a social identity. It's a race identity. See, if you want to live in a society, you need to have social identity. Without social identity, you cannot construct society. So caste is a social identity. But based on caste, you cannot construct society. Why? Because caste has only one thing, that is to divide the people. Caste cannot unite the people, caste divides. That's why based on caste also you cannot construct society, though caste is a social identity. So if you want to construct a society of your own, the only option is race identity. Dalit is a race identity. Brahmin is a race identity. Brahmins are very strong because they are constructing their society on the basis of race, Brahmin race identity. Dalits are becoming slowly very strong because they are constructing their society on the basis of Dalit identity. Dalit is a race identity. Backward caste people are not strong because they are constructing society based on caste identity. Yadav society, Kurmi society. These people are Shudras. Backward caste are Shudras. But they are not constructing the Shudra society. Shudra is a race. Or Dravidian society. Shudra is a Dravidian. Or North Indian Shudra or Dravidian. You speak Dravidian language or not. Shudra is a Dravidian. So you need to construct Shudra or Dravidian society. Not that Yadav society, Ahir society or Kurmi society. These are all castes. That's why they are not strong at the national level. But whereas Dalit is strong at national level because Dalits are constructing Dalit society, not the Chamar society or Mahar society. And Brahmins are not constructing caste-based societies like Chitwan Brahmin. Chitwan is a caste, Brahmin caste. Chitwan Brahmin, Deshastha Brahmin. They are constructing at national level Brahmin society. That's why Brahmins are strong. Same is the case with Dalits. Dalits are not constructing the Chamar Dalit society. No. Chamar Dalit, Mahar Dalit. No. They are constructing Dalit society. That's why at national level, Dalits are strong. You cannot mobilize the community either for defense or the offense. If you are constructing a society based on caste, you cannot build anything on the foundation of caste. Ambedkar is very clear. You cannot build anything on the foundation of caste. Ambedkar is very clear. So how could you construct a Chamar society when Ambedkar himself saying that you cannot build anything on the foundation of caste? It means what? If you are trying to construct a Chamar society or Mahar society, Mala society or Madiga society, it means you are not listening to Ambedkar. Ambedkar says that you cannot construct anything on the foundation of caste. Even if you try to construct, it can't survive because same caste people fight with each other. Why? Why? Because caste knows only one thing, that is division, to divide the people. That's why caste created subcaste. Caste created subcaste because caste knows only one thing, to divide the people. Chamar caste divided into again Jataus, Mochis. Some people call themselves Chamar. But Chamar in front of the Jatau is another subcaste. So within the Chamar caste, you have Jatau subcaste, Mochi subcaste, and by Chamar name also subcaste. So caste knows only one thing, to divide the people. Hence Ambedkar says you cannot build anything on the foundation of caste. Not only that, Ambedkar again says you cannot build up a nation. Nation here means society. You cannot build up a nation. You cannot build up your morality. There is no morality. If you are building a Chamar society or Mahar society, it means that society has no morality. If you are building a Mala society or Madiga society, it means that society has no morality. As long as Mala is an enemy to Madiga, then only Madiga unity will be there. Once Mala becomes friend of Madiga, then Madiga unity finished. Why? Because caste survives only on the basis of hatred. As long as Madiga hates Mala, Madiga unity will be there. Madiga identity will be there. Madiga caste can survive. As long as Mala hates Madiga, then only Mala identity will be there. Mala can survive as an identity. Why? Because caste knows only one thing, that is hating each other. The day Mala and Madiga becomes Dalit, the day Mala Madiga becomes Dalits, then Madiga Mala identities, caste identities will be destroyed and they will be united. That will be very strong society. That will be morally strong society, because caste-based society has no morality. Same is the case with Chamar and Mahars. So what we need to build? We need to build Dalit society. We should not build any caste-based society like Chamar society, Mahar society, Mala society, Madiga society. We should not build it, because caste-based society has no morality. Anything that you will build on the foundation of caste will crack and will never be a whole. True. Caste-based society bound to be cracked. It can't be a whole society, because same caste person, because caste gives only immorality. Caste is by nature, it creates immorality. That's why same caste people fight against the same each other, because there is no philosophy, there is no history, there is no culture, there is no bondage except hating others. As long as one caste person hates another caste, the unity can be maintained. If Madhika wants to maintain unity, Madhika has to keep on hating Mala. If Mala wants to maintain unity, Mala has to keep on hating the Madhika. The day Mala doesn't hate Madhika, the day Madhika doesn't hate Mala, then that caste society, Madhika caste society, Mala caste society will be cracked into pieces. Because any society based on caste is immoral society, it creates hatred among the same people, within the same society. Next, inter-caste dinners. Ambedkar gives suggestion how to destroy the caste. The real remedy for breaking caste is intermarriage, means inter-caste marriage. Chamar should marry Pasi, Pasi should marry Chamar, Pasi Chamar should marry Bangi, Mahar should marry Matang, Matak should marry Mahar, Mala should marry Madhika, Madhika should marry Mala, Parya should marry Pallan, Pallan should marry Parya. What I'm trying to say that within the Dalit race, within the Dalit community, within the Dalit society, there are many castes and subcastes. There should be inter-caste marriage within the Dalit society. There should be inter-caste marriage within the Dalit society. Then only Dalit society can be rebuilt at national level. Very strong, morally strong Dalit society. If you want to build morally strong Dalit society at national level, there should be inter-caste marriages within the Dalit society. So but nobody wants to marry from out of the caste. Then how to bring the different caste people together within the Dalit society? How to bring the Chamar, Mahar, Matang, Pasi, Bangi, Mala, Madhika, Parya, Pallan, how to bring all of them together to one place? How to make them to marry each other? Chamar is ready to marry a Brahmin girl or Thakur girl, Rajput girl. Pasi is ready to marry a Rajput girl or Brahmin girl. But they don't want to marry each other. Chamar doesn't want to marry Pasi girl. Pasi doesn't want to marry Chamar girl. Why? Because of casteism. Mala boy doesn't want to marry a Madhika girl and Madhika boy doesn't want to marry a Mala girl. Why? Because of casteism. Mahar boy doesn't want to marry a Matang girl and Matang boy doesn't want to marry a Mahar girl. Why? Because of casteism. So to break this caste and casteism, what we need to do, there should be inter-caste marriages between different castes of the Dalit race. To strengthen Dalit race socially and morally, the first thing is that there should be inter-caste marriages. But how to bring inter-caste marriages as a culture within the Dalit society? Just by telling the Chamar or Mahar or any community, you marry, there should be inter-caste marriages. They don't go for inter-caste marriages. Then where to start? Where to start? The starting point is that inter-caste dinners. Ambedkar very clearly says, look at it. The inter-caste dinners, inter-dining and inter-caste marriage, intermarriage can destroy caste. Since caste is supported by religion, the faith in Hindu Shastra should be discarded. That's a different issue. That's a different issue. So to begin with, we need to organize. I told many times also, we need to organize Dalit food festivals. Let's invite chamars, mahars, pasi, bangi, matan, mala, madiga, parya, pallan, and there are hundreds of castes within Dalit society. Let's invite all of them for the Dalit food festivals. That's what Ambedkar is saying. Inter-dining means inter-caste dining, inter-caste dinners. Dinner means what you eat in the night, evening. So call them. If you don't have time for dinner, then let's have the lunch also. But that's what Dalit food festivals. My strategy for Dalit food festival is that suppose if you have gone to suppose if you go to any village, you find 2-3 castes of the Dalit race. Suppose you are going to any village, you find a few chamars there, few pasis there, few bangi there. So what do? You call them. You invite chamar, pasi, bangi of the same village. You invite to one place. Tell them that bring food, cooked food, cooked by the chamar mothers and sisters. They should prepare food. And pasi mothers and sisters should prepare the food. And bangi mothers and sisters prepare the food. Bring that food to one place, a community center, Dalit community center, or any place, one neutral place, where let the chamar community, pasi community, bangi community sit together. But food is prepared by chamar mothers and sisters, pasi mothers and sisters, and bangi mothers and sisters. Then share that food by each other. Chamar food, let pasi and bangi eat. Bangi food, let the chamar and pasi eat. And pasi food, let chamar food, let pasi and bangi eat. Bangi food, let pasi and chamar eat. And pasi food, let chamar and bangi eat. Share the food. That is the starting point. That is the meeting point, which I discussed earlier lecture, last lecture. We need to create meeting points through culture. So let us organize Dalit food festivals, go to the village, invite different castes of the same race, that's a Dalit race. What I said, share food, cook food at your own home. Let the chamar cook food in the chamar homes. Mahars, the pasi in their own home. Food preparation at their own home. Bangi prepare the food at their own home with their own money. They bring cooked food to one place. All the three communities sit together, eat together. That's the starting point. The next stage, when we become close to each other, when our minds are together, hearts also will be together. When the heart and mind is together, what will happen? What will be the next stage? From interdining to intermarriages. Who knows? Then there will be marriages between these communities. Straight away, if you go and tell that, no, you marry with each other, nobody listens to you. Next slide. Look what Ambedkar says here. Hindus don't do inter-caste dining and inter-caste marriage. Why? Due to faith in Hindu religious shastras. What Ambedkar said about this? The acts of the people are merely the results of their beliefs inculcated upon their minds by the shastras, and that people will not change their conduct until they cease to believe in the sanctity of the shastras on which their conduct is founded. Ambedkar says that it is because of the belief in Hindu shastras, Hindus don't follow inter-caste marriage or inter-caste dinings. That's what Ambedkar want to say. The same thing, look at in Dalit society. Yes, majority of Dalits are Hindus. Though Ambedkar is talking, Ambedkar made this statement, this observation with regard to Hindu society at large. But when we recontextualize Ambedkar thoughts, when you engage Ambedkar thoughts with the Dalit society, when you apply Ambedkar thought to the Dalit society, the fact is that majority of the Dalits are Hindus. So this Ambedkar's general statement, a statement in general he made about Hindu society is very much applicable to Dalit society. Why there are many Dalits, Hindu Dalits, don't like inter-caste dining, inter-caste marriage. Why? Why? Because they believe in Hindu Shastras. That's what Ambedkar says. Next slide. Look at what Ambedkar says here. Without making people non-believers of Shastras. Without making people non-believers of Shastras, you cannot organize inter-caste marriages, inter-caste dinings. That's what Ambedkar said. Look what Ambedkar said here. Ambedkar says, to organize inter-caste dinners and inter-caste marriages is like a forced feeding brought about by artificial means. Suppose you are going to Chamars, Mahars and Bangis in a village and telling them that no, you should, Ambedkar said, you should have a inter-caste dinners, inter-caste marriages. It's like a forced things. Artificially you are forcing them. Then they come, they eat and they go away, but they don't do any inter-caste marriages. Even if you organize dinner, there may be Chamar and Mahars and Bangis might come to the dinner. They will eat food, they go happily to the house. It's not like that. You have to make them to prepare food and share the food with each other. You understand this? Yes. This is the cultural way of life we have to construct. What Ambedkar said, you see, make every man and woman free from the thraldom of the Shastras, cleanse their minds of the pernicious notions founded on the Shastras, and he or she will interdine and intermarry without your telling him or her to do so. Ambedkar is of the opinion that since Dalit Hindus believe in Hindu Shastras, they don't like to have inter-caste marriages. So what we have to tell, instead of telling the Dalit Hindus do inter-caste marriages, we have to tell first, don't believe in Shastras which support caste and casteism. This is what Ambedkar's suggestion, Ambedkar's thought, Ambedkar philosophy, which is stating in the section 12 to section 20 of the Annihilation of Caste. Next slide. You must, Ambedkar, see, look at what Ambedkar says here. You must not only discard the Shastras, you must deny their authority, as did Buddha and Nanak. He is asking the Dalits, like Buddha and Nanak, you should not only discard the Shastras, you should deny their authority. What Ambedkar is saying actually, you should come out of the Hindu religion and become a Buddhist or Sikh. This is what Ambedkar is saying. Indirectly, because he wrote this book, Annihilation of Caste, in 1936. That time Ambedkar was planning to discard Hinduism and embrace which religion he didn't decide that time, 1936. But he decided, principally he decided not to stay in Hindu religion. He wanted to leave the Hindu religion. Principally he decided, even when he was writing this book, Annihilation of Caste. But he was not decide, but he didn't decide which religion to embrace. Which religion to embrace. So that's why he said, he clearly stated here, Buddha and Nanak, we know very well that they not only discarded the Shastras, they said they denounced the authority of the Vedas. What does it mean? It means you should not believe in Shastras. That's what Ambedkar wants to say. So you must not only discard the Shastras, you must deny their authority, as did Buddha and Nanak. You must have courage to tell the Hindus. Look very carefully what Ambedkar says. You must have courage to tell the Hindus that what is wrong with them is their religion. The religion which has produced in them this notion of the sacredness of caste. Will you show that courage? Ambedkar asking you, Ambedkar questioning you. Will you show that courage? There are many Ambedkarites. But Ambedkar questions, do you have a courage to tell the Hindus what is wrong with them is their religion? That's what Ambedkar asking. You must have courage to tell the Hindus that what is wrong with them is their religion. Because their religion has produced a notion of sacredness of caste. See, look, Buddhists also follow caste. There are many Buddhists like Mahars. They embraced Buddhism. But they also have a caste. Chamars. Many Chamars embraced Buddhism. But Chamars also, Buddhists, within the Buddhist religion society also, within the Buddhism also, Buddhist society, there are Chamars, there are Mahars, they follow caste. But they don't regard caste as a sacred. In the last lecture, Ambedkar talked, in the section 19, Ambedkar talked about caste among non-Hindus, where we discussed all these things. So why Ambedkar says that to leave Hindu religion? Because Hindu scriptures, the Shastras say, the Shastras maintains sacredness of caste. Whereas in Buddhist society, people though follow caste, but Buddhism doesn't say that caste is a sacred. Sikhism never says that caste is a sacred. Whereas that is the reason Buddha and Nanak not only discarded the Shastras, they denounced the authority of the Shastras. That's what Ambedkar says. Same is the case with Islam and Christianity. They don't maintain, they don't say that there is a, they speak equality. Equality means what? Denouncing the caste, because caste is the philosophy of inequality. That is the reason Ambedkar said that become like a Buddha or Nanak. Next. Here in this, look at here, what Ambedkar said. Political, see, what Karunyakara is doing, what Karunyakara Institute of Dalit Knowledge is doing, you can understand from this statement. Ambedkar said, political tyranny is nothing compared to social tyranny. Political tyranny is a nothing. Political power is nothing in comparison to social power. What Ambedkar want to say that social power is more stronger than the political power. Political power today it is there, tomorrow it will go away. Mayawati was a pan, Mayawati was a chief minister for 4 times, but today, no. And we don't know. In future, this party, again, Mayawati is going to become a chief minister. Chances are very less. Practically speaking, chances are very less. So, any Dalit is going to become chief minister in the next coming election? No, chances are very less. Because political power is a not powerful as comparison to the social power. But in the society, today Dalit community is stronger than Dalit politics. Why? Look at today, there is no Dalit politicians are powerful. When Mayawati is not in a power, she is not a chief minister or prime minister. Chandrasekhar Azad is not a chief minister or prime minister, not a minister. Or any Dalit leader is not a minister or prime minister or chief minister. So Dalit community today has no political power. But Dalit community is still strong. Why? Because Dalit build up their social capital at national level. Dalits are constructing, rebuilding Dalit society. Look at that guy who is what is that? Cockroach Janata Party. A kind of, it's not a political party, it's a kind of youth movement led by a Dalit guy, Abhijit Dipke. He's a Dalit guy. He openly said, I'm a Dalit. Why is openly so proudly said, I'm a Dalit? By knowing very well that society might not accept his leadership. But it is for the first time in India we could see society is accepting a Dalit leadership. It's not a political party. It's not a political leadership. It's a society. It means what? Dalits have constructed their society at national level very, very strong. Then only people accept a Dalit as a leader. That's what Ambedkar said. What Ambedkar said, you look at it very. Political tyranny is nothing compared to social tyranny. And a reformer who defies the society is a much more courageous man than a politician who defies a government. You may question the government. You have a fear that government put a case on you. You may be arrested. You may be put in the jail. But Ambedkar says that questioning a government is easier than the questioning the society. It's not so easy to bring a social reform. Suppose today I am questioning the Chamars and Mahars. I am questioning the Pasi and Bangis. I am questioning my own people. Why you people are casteist people? I am asking the Chamars. Being a Chamar, you are a casteist. I am asking the Mahars. Being a Mahar, you are a casteist. I am asking Mala and Madiga. Being a Mala and Madiga, you are a casteist. Because these are all caste identities. So questioning my own people, questioning my own society, Ambedkar says, what Ambedkar says is, look at, a reformer who defies the society is a much more courageous man. I am questioning my own society. Ambedkar questioned his own society. Today I am questioning my society. Why there is a casteism within the Dalit community? Why we always look at our caste as a sacred? Why we don't break our caste identities? Why we don't go for inter-caste marriages? Why there is no way of living of inter-caste marriages? Who will question? Politician will not question. Politician will question only government. But questioning your own society needs high courageousness. That's what Ambedkar says. A reformer who defies the society is a much more courageous man than a politician who defies the government. It is very easy to question the politician. It is very easy to question the government. What does it mean? It is very easy to become a politician. Today, Dalit society, you find so many politicians. Everybody wants to become a politician. Everybody is there. Every Dalit is there in some or other political party. Majority of Dalits in Uttar Pradesh, either in the Bahujan Samaj party or in the Chandrasekhar Azad party. But is there any Dalit? Is there any Chamar to question caste and casteism within the Chamar community? No. You don't find, I don't come across even a single Chamar questioning the Chamar identity, Chamar caste, Chamar casteism. Why it is so? It is so. That's what Ambedkar said. It is very easy to question the government. It is very easy to become a politician. But it is very, very difficult to become a social reformer. Because if you want to become a social reformer means you have to question your own family. You have to question your own people, your own caste, your own society. That's the reason Ambedkar said that. Then what will happen? Your society will react against you. Your family will immediately throw you out of your family. If you are questioning the government, at least your family will give you food in the evening. But if you question your family, suppose you are questioning your parents. I don't want to marry. I am a mummy, papa. I don't want to marry in our caste. I want to marry other caste person. What will happen? They will say that fine, you marry Rajput or Brahmin, but don't marry Chamar. Pasi parents will tell like that. And Pasi parents will, and Chamar parents will tell, don't marry Bangi. Why? Because we are castes. Total casteism is there within our minds, in our families. So questioning our own parents, questioning our own family is very difficult because we are thrown out of the family. Then what will happen? On the road, we will come, within minutes we will be on the road. But to question the government, there's no problem. You will get a food in the home. But if you question the family, you will be on the road and government will not give you food just because of your family thrown on the road. Just because your parents throw you on the road, throw you to the road. The point is here, it is very, very easy to become a politician. That is the reason every Dalit want to be a politician. Every Dalit. Either he is a supporter of Banji Mayawati or he is a supporter of Chandrasekhar Azad. But if anybody says that, like me, Karunyakara says that, no, being a Chamar, you are wrong. You should question. You should not marry a girl from your own community. You should marry from other. Then nobody will come and support me. Nobody will join me. Why? Because it's very difficult. You need a courage. That's what Ambedkar said. You need a high courage to question your society. So, my dear friends, easy. It's very easy to question the government. That's why Mr. Dipke, Abhijit Dipke, and this people, they are questioning the government. What will happen? Hardly they will be put into the jail. That's it. Police will arrest them. They put into the jail. That's it. At least their family will support them. No. But if you question your family, what will happen? You will be on the road. You don't get food. And you don't get no relationship. All relatives will be boycotting you, socially excluding you. We talk about social exclusion. But if you question your own caste, you will be socially excluded. These are the truths. If you want to build Dalit society on the basis of principles given by Ambedkar, liberty, equality, fraternity, and justice. If you want to rebuild Dalit society on the principles of liberty, equality, fraternity, and justice, there should be a inter-caste dinings, Dalit food festivals. The next stage, inter-caste marriages within the Dalit community. Then only we can build Dalit society on the basis of liberty, equality, fraternity, and justice. So Ambedkar says that you are right in holding that caste will cease to be an operative force only when interdining, intermarriages have become matters of common course. Look what Ambedkar said. Caste is an operative force. It operates us. Whole system, caste operates. So only interdining and intermarriages it has to become a common course. It should become a common Dalit culture. Dalit culture means intercaste marriages. Dalit culture means intercaste dinings. Dalit food culture means what? Not sitting at home and eating. That's fine every day. But there should be social life. So there should be intercaste dinings. That's a Dalit food culture. Intercaste marriages. That should be Dalit marriage culture. Dalit marriage means it's not the Chamar marrying Chamar, Pasi marrying Pasi, Mahar marrying Mahar. Madiga marrying Madiga is not a Dalit marriage. Mala marrying Mala is not a Dalit marriage. Dalit marriage means Pasi marrying Chamar, Chamar marrying Pasi, or Bangi marrying Chamar, Chamar marrying Bangi, Pasi, or Mahars marrying the Matang, Matang marrying the Mahar, Madiga marrying the Mala, Mala marrying Madiga. These are the Dalit marriages. Then only we can destroy this caste. Otherwise, caste operates. See, Ambedkar writing very clearly. You are right in holding that caste will cease to be an operative force When will caste will cease to be an operative force? Only when there is a interdining and intermarriage culture. Next slide, please. What look Ambedkar saying? What is this caste actually? Do you think caste is a, look what Ambedkar says, caste is a notion. It is a state of the mind. It's there in the mind. Where the caste? If you want to find a caste, where do you find the caste? Caste can be found only in the mind because it's a notion. The destruction of caste doesn't therefore mean the destruction of a physical barrier. It means a notional change. Don't think caste is a wall. Do you think caste is a wall? You can break it. If caste is a wall, we could have broken it easily. It's not made of the bricks or cement. Caste is a notion. It's a belief. So where it is located, where do you find the caste? Caste can be found only in the mind. So if you want to annihilate the caste, if you want to destroy the caste, what do you have to do? You have to change the mind. You have to destroy the caste. You have to annihilate the caste. Where? In the mind. In your own mind. In your family mind. In your relatives' mind. Do you understand this? Recently, Chandraban Prasad released a video. Chandraban Prasad is a Pasi, but he's a Dalit intellectual. He's an Ambedkarite. He's a true Ambedkarite. He released recently one video stating that he was invited by his Pasi community to inaugurate Pasi, some medieval age, British age Pasi hero, Uda Devi. Could anybody correct me? Could anybody correct me? Shashikant, what's the name of
Yes, sir.
Pasi?
Yes, sir. Uda Devi. Yes, sir. Uda Devi.
Uda Devi, right. Uda Devi. So Pasi, the Pasi community, they constructed a statue of Pasi, Uda Devi. And Chandraban Prasad was invited by the community. So Chandraban Prasad told those people who constructed the Uda Devi statue, he told them, why don't you construct a Ambedkar statue? There's a Pasi locality, Pasi village. Pasi people constructed a Uda Devi statue. Then, Chandraban Prasad, he himself is a Pasi, but he is a Dalit, true Dalit. He's an Ambedkarite. So he questioned the Pasi people, why are you constructing Uda Devi statue? Why can't you construct the Ambedkar statue? What does it mean? He is questioning his own community people. He is questioning his caste people. It means he is questioning his caste, his society. It means Chandraban Prasad is not a politician. Chandraban Prasad is a social reformer. To question your own community, you need a lot of courage. Do you know? There are many Pasis abused him. Many people trolled him. You are speaking like a chamar. Ambedkar, why are you talking about Ambedkar? Talk about our own caste leader. They abused him, accused him, but he didn't scared of people, because he's a social reformer. To become a social reformer, you need to be a very strong, courageous person. I want to see such people in all the communities. Chamar should stand up and tell that, hey, don't tell this Chamar rap or Chamar that this. Call it a Dalit. Then whole Dalit community can own it. So become a social reformer. It's very easy to become a politician, my dear friend. But it's not so easy to become a social reformer. So don't tell me that you are a member of some political party, and don't tell me that somebody will become some chief minister, prime minister, then whole everything will be reformed. No. Because politics has the roots in the society. Without bringing the social reform, how can you have a political power? Whatever the political power we got till recently, that's because of Ambedkar, social reform led by Ambedkar, or many forefathers. So if you really want to be a politically powerful, first you bring a social reform. That's what even Ambedkar said. which I discussed in the earlier lectures. So here Ambedkar says that the caste is a belief, caste is a notion, and where caste lies, where caste lies, caste lies, caste stays, caste is where you can find caste. Can you find caste in Delhi? Can you find caste in Kanyakumari? Where do you find caste?
Mind.
You can find in your mind. Why are we organizing Karunyakara Institute of Dalit Knowledge? Why am I organizing these lectures? What I'm going to gain? I am going to get my any money or any political power, because generally people work for two things, for money or power. By organizing these lectures, Karunyakara Institute of Dalit Knowledge lectures, I am getting neither money nor political power. Then why am I organizing this? Why you people are joining with me? Because we are all social reformers. We want to change our society. We want to change ourselves and our society. Because of that reason, we are all together here. Next. So this is the lecture today. Thank you very much for joining me. Once again, thank you very much. Shalom, Jai Bhim, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. And now, anybody who want to ask question, please go ahead.
Yeah, fine. Carry on. See, if you want to ask question, you must prepare your question and quickly ask. Why? Because this is a video recording. We have to upload. We can't give a lot of so much of gap. So immediately someone has to ask. If nobody is ready, then you can go for next level of the lecture.
So, now with the permission of the chair, on behalf of the Karunyakara Institute of Dalit Knowledge, it is my immense pleasure to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks for this session. First and foremost, our deepest gratitude and warm regards goes to Professor Lella Karunyakara sir, a respected Dalit historian and a profound Ambedkar thinker. We are truly grateful to him for kindly chairing this session and delivering such a wonderful and thought-provoking lecture as the key speaker on the topic Annihilation of Caste, Section 20. Professor Karunyakara is a former Vice Chancellor of Mahatma Gandhi Antarashtriya Hindi Vishwavidyalaya, Wardha, and a renowned expert on Dalit affairs and Dr. Ambedkar writings. His insights today have greatly enriched all of us. We also extend our sincere thanks to all the participants and attendees who joined us for the 59th online lecture in the KIDK lecture series. A special word of appreciation to our dedicated coordinators, Dr. Sukeshni, Dr. Darshana, Dr. Smita Bhagat, Mr. Akash, Mr. Shreyat, and Mr. Vijay for their tireless efforts and unwavering support in making this session a grand success. This lecture series, which began last year on the occasion of Ambedkar Jayanti 2025, continues to be a powerful platform for spreading Dalit knowledge, critical ideas, and new perspectives in the field of Dalit studies. Thank you once again to everyone for your active and valuable participation. Before we conclude, please don't forget to subscribe to the Dalit Knowledge YouTube channel, where the recorded session will be uploaded shortly. Jai Bhim. The session is over, sir.